Hey everyone, hope everyone's having a good day. I'm still following leads on the story of the sealed evidence and hearings here in the U.S. versus Cliven Bundy case. John Lamb just put out a post. Now it says 7 minutes ago. Just a second ago it said 3 minutes ago. But the list states lies, deceit, murder, and the kill list, a must share. Steve Myrie, the lead prosecutor in the Bundy trial in Las Vegas, has been caught with his hand in the cookie jar, along with his assistants Nadia Ahmed and Daniel Sheesh, who have been working overtime at withholding evidence of innocence in the case, as far back as before the indictment was ever even handed down. The BLM, the Bureau of Land Management, sent Special Agent Dan Love and his militarized goons to do the unthinkable on American soil. Dan Love had a kill list given to him by the Department of Interior with orders to kill, murder, a long list of people that had gotten in the so-called way. The attack on Americans was so well planned that these very government agents cleaned up all their crime by destroying and shredding any and all documents covering up all of their emails and conversations of criminal misconduct against the Bundy family. Now we know that actual sniper teams were deployed to murder members of the Bundy family and supporters, and the Department of Justice has successfully kept all of this sealed in secret sealed court procedures up until now, with even Judge Gloria Navarro being an accomplice by sealing the prosecution's misconduct from the people. If it wasn't for a Department of Justice whistleblower who was fired by Steve Myrie, we still wouldn't have known. Sealed secret court hearings on behalf of the government have no benefit for the defense team at all. Steve Myrie, Dan Love, and a picture of the I-15 bridges over the wash. Hold on a minute. I believe he meant to say that sealed secret court hearings only benefit the government. Oh, that's what he did say. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me get this out of my way. Okay, and so he posts the pictures up here of the color-coded charts. Here we go, guys. Brent Thornton shared John Lamb's post nine minutes ago. Okay. So, what we know is that the post is claiming that Judge Gloria Navarro was complicit in it all. And if, I'm sitting here thinking, looking back on the way the first two trials were handled, I just wouldn't be surprised because her behavior has been so ridiculous. Brent Thornton posted 21 minutes ago, "It is time to destroy the deep state. They are on the precipice. Let's give them a hand." And that is what he is doing at this time by helping spread the information around of what is going on behind closed doors and hiding all this information from the public by holding sealed or private hearings, that excludes the public, documentation and discovery not being released. Nobody can talk about this stuff, although the defense knows about the information. They're forbidden to say anything under the terms of the release. So it appears to me that there's some people that are helping get the information out and giving a helping hand to the defendants. It is time for the people to know. And if I'm not mistaken, that is why in Kelly Stewart's video, she's calling for at least 100 people to be done at that courthouse at the next hearing. We have to demand that these hearings and this evidence be opened up to the public so we can see it ourselves. The only reason that these hearings would be sealed off at this point is because they're trying to cover up the government's misconduct and illegal acts, and the fact that the list itself and all of this goes all the way up the chain of command. And I am thinking, I was looking over Andrea's post, that Daniel P. Love was considered a hostile witness for the prosecution and for the defense. And to me, now that makes sense, you know, that he's not exactly for the government, because he was out there following orders, and then somebody interfered with those orders and shut everything down. So somebody was overriding his authority out there, even though the orders he was getting was coming from his higher ups. So it's like there was a couple of agendas going on at the same time. Daniel P. Love is following one, and with the interference of the local sheriff's department and the people, the protesters and supporters of the Bundys, you know, they kind of sabotaged the other plans too. I mean, they didn't have a choice but to go, because to slaughter 100 or more people out there would have literally, you know, been shown to the public live. There was so much streaming going on out there that, you know, the public was watching. There's no way to twist and distort the story when we can see what, you know, the government had been up to, you know, with this family. So, anywho's, guys, this is the latest information that's been put out. It is coming from John Lamb, and there are photos of a map that's showing where the supporters were at the time, and you could see the blue dots, the red dots, and then you've got those little yellowish green dots, and here's an orange dot right here. Okay, and so from the Twitter account from DHS Whistler, they're stating that the map, the real-time overhead imagery from the Bundy protest, is protesters are color-coded, implying the threat level. And then here it says, here's another, let me put this back on here. Here's another map as the Bundy protesters approach the fence. Per BLM agent Dan Love's kill list, the government planned to shoot the Bundys first. Wow, guys. Oh, do you see that? Let's move in a little bit. Can you see that? Is it the black and red dots right here? These are black, outlined in black with red in the middle. And here, up here on the overpass, you have all the yellow ones. Wow. So, of course, there are people responding to this on Twitter as we await more information. I am monitoring Facebook, monitoring Twitter, and I am keeping my phone line open, talking to someone behind the scenes regularly to ensure that I have quick access of the information so I can get it to you guys. All right, I'll check back with you later.